Hi! Welcome and thank you for tuning into Kirb Appeal, a limited series celebrating the 30-year history of everyone's favorite little pink hero, Kirby. I'm Alex Reynolds, and today we will be diving into the spin-off game Kirby's Avalanche. So let's hop on a warp star and head back to the spring of 1995.
All right, son, what's he look like?
Well, he was pink.
Caucasian?
No, pink.
And big, you say?
Yeah, like a big marshmallow.
And what'd he do?
He made me and my friend play this game, Avalanche, and he dumped all these little blobs on me. And the only way that I could survive was if I buried my buddy in boulders.
Oh, look, he's a cutie. Is this the guy?
Kirby's Avalanche, the chain reaction puzzle game. Or try Kirby's Dream Course. It's Psycho Golf in 3D, only for Super NES.
All right, son. Marshmallow?
Kirby's Avalanche was released in Europe on February 1st, 1995, in North America on April 25th, 1995, and in Japan on October 25th, 1991. Technically, we'll talk more about that in a bit, but in terms of events and consequences of the spring and summer of 1995, on March 22nd, cosmonaut Valery Polyakov returned after setting a record in space of 438 days.
Space!
On April 19th, the Oklahoma City bombing killed 168 people when a bomb was set off at the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building by Timothy McVeigh. He was apprehended, convicted, and executed over the next 6 years. On August 24th, Windows 95 was released. In the world of entertainment, notable music tracks that came out in 1995 was You Oughta Know by Alanis Morissette.
You oughta know.
Cotton Eye Joe by Rednecks. And Kiss from a Rose by Seal. In case it wasn't obvious, that was the hit single off the soundtrack to the top-grossing movie of 1995, Batman Forever.
Was that over the top? I can never tell.
Other notable releases in 1995 were Clueless.
You're a virgin who can't drive.
And Babe.
That'll do, pig.
Love that pig. Let's see that again.
That'll do.
But the Oscars of 1995 were swept completely by Forrest Gump winning Best Actor, Director, and Picture.
You never know what you're gonna get.
On television in 1995, topping the ratings were ER, Seinfeld, and Friends. The History Channel debuted in the US. The What a Cartoon Show debuted on Cartoon Network. And Will Ferrell was cast on SNL.
I will punch you in the face if you don't get off the shed!
In terms of other video games of 1995, Virtua Fighter 2 won most of the Game of the Year awards, but it was still a pretty iconic year, all things considered. 1995 was the year we got Yoshi's Island, Chrono Trigger, Twisted Metal, and Rayman. You remember Rayman? I remember Rayman. 1995 was the year that after 12 years of loyal and faithful service, Nintendo finally discontinued the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES. And it also launched the Virtual Boy in 1995 and discontinued that after a year. 1995 was actually a pretty big year for Kirby, with 3 separate Kirby games being released in the US. That's why I'm being a little bit fast and scant with details about world events in 1995, because we're going to talk about it 3 separate times. And those separate times are going to be for Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby's Block Ball, and today's episode, Kirby's Avalanche. It's important to note that Kirby's Avalanche never got a release in Japan. That's why a few minutes ago when I said that there were 3 Kirby games released in 1995, I specified in the US because Japan already got this game in 1991 and called it Super Puyo Puyo, and it featured completely different characters, some mythological, the final boss was literal Satan instead of King Dedede, so kind of a step downwards, but Nintendo USA just re-released that game as a Kirby game to make it more marketable. So it's not technically canon, and the lore doesn't really change all that much. It's only set around all of the characters in Dreamland playing a game of Avalanche, and the instruction booklet goes into more detail in the story as follows. Welcome to Dreamland, a small and peaceful country situated on a faraway little star. In Dreamland, the local pastime is a puzzle game called Avalanche. Kirby decided that since every Dreamlander plays the game, it would be a great idea to have a countrywide competition to determine who is the best player of all. After months of organizing, the first annual Dreamland's Avalanche competition was finally announced. To be held at the Dream Fountain, this would be the biggest event in the history of Dreamland. All the Dreamlanders have been practicing and all plan to attend and compete. Like Kirby, they have been dreaming sweet dreams of becoming the Avalanche champion and claiming the highly sought-after Dream Fountain Cup. The rules for the competition are quite simple. Everyone will travel by foot to the Dream Fountain. If, while on their journey, 2 Dreamlanders happen to meet, they must challenge each other to an Avalanche match. Only the winner of the match may continue onward towards the Dream Fountain. In this way, the number of competitors will be whittled down to a manageable size before the final action at the Dream Fountain. Can you help guide Kirby through the competition so he arrives successfully at the Dream Fountain? Can he rise above the grizzled veterans and achieve his dream of becoming the reigning champion? His fate is in your hands. It's a pretty simple premise, and imports the game of Avalanche into the existing lore of Dreamland. And by the way, it's a pretty bold move to say that Avalanche is the favorite game of Dreamlanders and that they all dream of being the Avalanche champion. Like, that's really swinging for the fences there. You're shooting your shot on that one. But in every other way, the lore stays exactly the same, and Dreamlanders have sweet dreams and all of that. But otherwise, this game is just very Western in its presentation, just because of how aggressive and sometimes mean its characters can be. Kirby included. Kirby is actually pretty sarcastic in this game and does a lot of trash talking, which itself breaks from canon just because Kirby's not limited to saying hi or poyo. He's speaking in full sentences and being kind of a jerk. And not only that, but the descriptions in the instruction manual get a little bit mean too. Our precious little boy Waddle Dee is called a sniveling little whiner, and every other character description talks about how tough they are and how scary they are and how we're gonna defeat them and how we're gonna crush them into the ground. It's like gone are the days of the gentle Dreamlanders who are just little guys doing their best. This is fucking Avalanche. In this game, pretty much everybody is a boss because everybody has their own Avalanche stage, but we're still going to gather them all together in the minor Troublemaker roll call. In order of difficulty, we have Waddle Dee, Bronto Burt, Waddle Doo, Poppy Brothers Sr., Wispy Woods, Kaboo, Broom Hatter, Squishy, La 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 and Lololo, Bugsy, Paint Roller, Heavy Mole, Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright, Kracko, Meta Knight, and King Dedede. Each character also gets a vocalized introduction before every stage, which I found hilarious, and the vocal artists behind these introductions are Nintendo gameplay counselor Robin Krause, after whom a Pilot Wings character was named.
Oh, yeah.
And Michael Kelbaugh, the current president and CEO of Retro Games, the developer behind the Donkey Kong Country and Metroid Prime series. You go, Michael. Climb that ladder.
Heavy Mole.
As for the actual gameplay, it's pretty similar to other puzzle games that came out around this time, just with a little bit of a twist. The game of Avalanche is played with groups of 2 colored blobs falling from the top of the screen. The player must rotate and move the groups before they touch the bottom of the screen or the pile so that matching colored blobs touch from above, below, the right, or the left. Once 4 or more same colored blobs touch each other, they disappear, and any blobs above them will fall down to fill in that space. If a player player manages to set off a chain reaction with these blobs, boulders will fall on the other player's screen. The number of boulders that falls on the other player's screen depends on the number of blobs popped and the number of consecutive chain reactions. Those boulders will only disappear if a player manages to pop. These boulders will only disappear if a player manages to pop a group of blobs and pop a group of blobs. I'm gonna pop a group of blobs. Pop a group of blobs. Pop a group of blobs. These boulders will only disappear if a player manages to pop a group. These boulders will only disappear if a player manages to pop a group of blobs in direct contact with the boulders.
Oh my god, I've got the giggles.
With each level, the blobs drop faster and the speed increases the longer you play. I love puzzle games like this for the most part. They really excite me, they ignite my anxious brain, and make for a really visceral experience. So without further ado, let us play Kirby's Avalanche on this week's Kirby Your Enthusiasm. HAL Laboratory Nintendo.
Kirby's Avalanche.
Kirby's Avalanche. All right, here we go, competition mode. Let's start on the learning stage.
Waddle Dee.
Waddle Dee. Hi, Waddle Dee, are you ready? Can we just walk together? The forest scares me. Oh, Waddle Dee, buddy. Sorry, rules are rules. All right. This is adorable and precious. The stage will provide hints. I don't need hints. I know what I'm doing. Do I get any kind of a bonus for clearing the board? I don't think the game will allow me to clear the board. I don't think that's in the cards, but it'd be nice to know. Hey, look at that. You got me. Proud of you. Proud of you, Waddle Dee. Goodbye, Waddle Dee. Whoa, what is that animation? Bronto Bert! These voices are sending me. Found my next victim. Wow, aggro. You bully, the pleasure will be all mine. Shut up and play. Bronto Bert! How dare you? Someone forgot his manners today. God, everybody's so rude in this game. I cleared the board, but I don't get anything for it. That's fine. Cool. 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 There you go. How do you like it, huh? I think I'm getting the hang of this. Making him sweat a little bit? Well, he shouldn't have been rude to me. This game is over. Oh, look at that face. Oh, okay. Waddle Doo? What it do? What it do, Waddle Doo? Did not treat Waddle Dee with respect. Now I, Waddle Doo, will repay you in kind. Oh, they're friends. I like that. I mean, this is not canon lore, but I really like the idea of Waddle Dee and Waddle Doo being, like, friends or brothers or something. Alright. Oh, with his wobbly eye. Sorry, Ben. Congratulations, you are a fast learner. I underestimated your skill. Maybe I'm already fighting DDD? Oh no, I'm not. I'm just AAA. Just to get through there. Yeah, look at me.
Kirby's Avalanche.
Kirby's Avalanche. Okay, so I think now we just go on to normal mode. And I think normal mode will bleed into hard mode. Poppy Brother Senior. Oh shoot, I skipped over their dialogue. It's alright. If I get some kind of a game over here, we'll be able to see their dialogue again. There we go, that'll hurt him. I killed him. Please don't tread on my roots, it would not be a wise decision. I feel like some apple pie! Oh, what an antagonizer. Alright. I think that's it, yep. And he just fell over. He's not crying this time, so that's good. That's an improvement. Kaboom! It's kaboom! Who blocked the path with this boulder? Your road to glory ends here. That's intense. Oh, hi Kaboo, are you ready for a game of Avalanche? That was really wholesome. Ooh, dang. Now, Kaboo, you've had that one piece, like, up in the air this whole time. Why aren't you dead yet? It's very rude. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go, here we go. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. I don't think it's gonna let me get out of this one alive. Oh wow, I died. Yes, AAA, AAA. Let's get back to Kaboo. Kaboo. Dig it. Okay. Man. That was a long match, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yikes. I will never financially recover from this. Yikes, okay. There's that, there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that. Oh wow, look at that. Good. Good, good, good. I think it does come down to chance half the time. I don't feel like I earned that victory. Broomhatta. My friend Broomhatta. Must I clean up this entire forest? I'd worry more about cleaning up your avalanche skills first. Dang! Trash talking Kirby! Dust, dust, sweep. Huh? Cute. Very, very cute. Alright. Here we go. So I just have to assume that all of them are just going to be very challenging from here on out. And like, I mean, look at him go. What is he even doing over there? What is he doing though? He's gonna lose. He might be working on something, some next level strategy that I don't understand yet. Like, it will reveal itself and he will just completely flounce me. Yes. The game is proud of me. That was pretty short. That was pretty quick work with Broom Hatter. But here we got some forward momentum going now. Haha! Squishy! It's squishy. I know what your dream is, but King Dedede was saying... Go meddle in someone else's affairs, Squishy. I've got to get to the Dream Fountain. Do not dismiss Squishy that way. He was just trying to have a conversation. An 8-armed avalanche for you then, Kirby. That's right, you stick up for yourself. Against Jerk Kirby. Jerby. Oh, he is going to destroy me. Right this minute. Yeah. It's alright. That's what I get. That's what I get for sassing Squishy. And we might just go back to losing for a while. Oh no. Don't do that to me, Squishy. Don't do that to me, Squishy. I'm sorry for being sassy at you. Didn't mean to. Just got caught up in the game. You understand? It's Avalanche. Nobody says what they mean. Oh dear, I'm so going to die here. Okay, there we go. Give me a red, thank you. Okay, done. And like, I'm not even paying attention to the other side, so I never know how close I am to winning. I'm just trying to stay alive. That's their names. To get this far, you must have amazing skill, tee-hee-hee. Oh yeah, try and figure your way out of this. I think it's because their stage in Kirby's Dream Land is kind of like a maze where it's like you have all those different doors. I feel like somebody read the Wikipedia page of Kirby's Adventure in Kirby's Dream Land and then made the dialogue of this game. I'm just like, yeah, they like mazes, I guess. Squishy's squishy, you know. Oh no, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do any of these things that I'm doing? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, please just end this. Please just end this. Oh, we have to end this. We have to end this. Oh, thank goodness for that. Admirably played. Lo la lo and la la la. Cannot believe it. Bugsy! Bugsy says roar. Oh, I'm so scared. I am scared. I'll just end it. Just put me out of my misery. Oh, wow. All right. A swift, decisive victory against Bugsy after many, many failures. Who's next? Paint Roller? My buddy Paint Roller. Let me paint you a lovely portrait. Oh, how sweet of you losing to me. Paint Roller, you're the meanest art student I've ever met. Oh, you didn't go to Columbia College. Student, huh? I am the master. Oh shit. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, Paint Roller is gonna completely flounce me. I don't stand a chance. Not even a little. Okay, there's not enough time. There's not enough time. Yeah, see, like, once it gets to about 3/4 of the way up, there's just, like, there's not enough time to register what's happening on the screen for me to react in time. La 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 la. Okay, come on. Come on, bury him. Bury him underground. Alright, that was something. Oh, there we go. Alright. Kirby and Pain. I just noticed that. Their names are Kirby and Pain. And he brought the pain. He really did.
Heavy mole.
Oh, alright. Heavy mole. Watch while I undermine your precious dream. You are sneaky, but I will not be distracted by your underhanded tactics. Because he digs, and he's underground, like a mole. There was just very little effort went into learning who these characters are. Although, to be fair, Heavy Mole is nobody. He's nonsense. I made some mistakes. Yeah, I've made mistakes. We all have. Alright, get to put my name in, so, again, that's nice. I gotta hear it again.
Heavy mole.
That was a panic move. That was 100% a panic move. Just in case you didn't know what it looked like. When I panic, it looks like that. Don't you give me that cool. Don't you cool me. Hey, excellent. Had no idea how close that actually was. Again, I was just focusing on my own screen. And his only eye gets an X in it. Very nice. Nice touch.
Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright.
Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. We rule both the night and the day. This leaves no time for Kirby. Be gone. I thrive at dusk and at dawn. I'll have you two fighting before the day is done. Wow. That was poetic. Oof, I lost the narrative there. Oh, but that didn't matter. Oh, great. Oh, wonderful. Am I actually getting good at this game? That was quick. That was quick, and there were two of them. The power of the sun. In the palm of my hand. No. Here we go. Cracko! Crack! Dance to my deadly music or fry like a moth. Haha! You couldn't hit a barn-sized lightning rod, Cracko. Got him. Nailed it. Okay. The music is the same in every level. I thought we were gonna get some, like, badass Cracko music, but nope. Oof, 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 oof. This is going way too fast. Wow. Alright, yeah, you're just gonna bury me right now. Right here and now. It's like he knows my weakness. And he's exploiting it. My weakness being those who are good at this game. Yeah, that does it. Oh, this is destroying my confidence. I mean, I can't even imagine being a literal child and playing this game. You wanna say hello? Come here. Come here. You wanna say hello? Oh, look. Daisy, come here. You wanna say hello? That's Daisy. Oh, I got distracted by my dog and I almost got a game over. Alright. She's gonna cheer me on from back there somewhere. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that. That is devastating for Cracko. But holy cow, I got lucky, I guess. Met tonight. None shall pass. And guard, Kirby. But I have no sword? Oh, you're so right. Then Avalanche it is. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Kirby's sweating. Rightly so. We barely got away from Cracko alive. But I'm feeling confident that we did, so let's do this. Alright. Oh, this is too much. Oh my goodness. Holy cats. I'm like actually sweating right now. Ooh, I botched it. Maybe not totally, maybe not completely botched it yet. Now it seems pretty botched, I don't know. How does it look to you guys? How's Meta Knight doing? Is he really struggling? Is he gonna die? Is he ready? Okay. I sure do love panicking. This is the game to panic at. This is the game to panic at. This is how we panic. Everybody panic. Everybody wants to panic. This is how you panic. Everybody panic. Everybody do the panic. Why is it throwing them at me so quickly? Are you watching this? Do you see this? Do you see what I'm dealing with? No, there's no way. There's no way. All right. Meta Knight, you devil. Have at thee, dark and sinister man. Whoa! That was unexpected. I think he threw the match. I mean, he's literally waving the white flag, so I think that he just took pity on me and gave up. King doo-doo-doo. What do you have to say for yourself? Kirby, your dream has carried you far, but here it ends. The Dream Fountain Cup will be mine. Welcome, King DDD, and good luck to you too. That's it? I'd expect some more back and forth. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I can't believe I got a single combo on him. Oh, no. Oh, man, he's having a great time over there, and I am really not. Got that. Got those. Oh my goodness, is there a world in which I win? I think there might have been. I think that world is... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Destroy him. Oh yes, destroy him. Now you will feel true pain. I can't believe it! That's amazing. Kaboo took me longer than that. Not to get cocky, because this was a lot. And what a dorky looking cup. Congratulations, you win! Kirby is the Avalanche champion. Beautiful sunset. And credits. I don't think we need to stick around for all of the credits. This was Kirby's Avalanche. We did it. In 1995, Electronic Gaming Monthly and GamePro reviewed Kirby's Avalanche favorably, while also remarking on the fact that it was a reskin of an existing game that already had 3 or 4 reskins in the US, including one based on Sonic the Hedgehog. That said, they thought the graphics were cute and they were charmed by the dialogue. The game's modern ranking is 74%, and you know what? That's fair. Kirby's Avalanche is a fun new sphere of game for Kirby and the gang to be involved in. It's not quite as fun as Kirby's Dream Course, but it's definitely more fun than Kirby's Pinball Land for me. And as far as puzzle games go, it is still challenging and fun, but again, not as enjoyable as Bust-A-Move, which also came out in 1995, or any of the reskins of Tetris Attack. Pokemon Puzzle League was my favorite. My family and I got real competitive over that one. But this game also loses points because of Kirby's attitude. He's kind of a jerk in this game, and he gets put into his place pretty well by one of the stage bosses, which is why this episode's MVP, Most Valuable Poyo, goes to Paint Roller. Paint Roller is sassy in this game, and was introduced in Kirby's Adventure, and I commented on that in that video, how much I loved Paint Roller, I loved their design, and I love the way that they look in Kirby's Avalanche in particular. I love that their character gets fleshed out, and again, they put Kirby the jerk in his place for this spin-off game. So Kirby's Avalanche MVP goes to Paint Roller, and as much as Kirby's Avalanche is not in the canon of the Kirby games in general, I would also like to break from the canon of Kirb Appeal and give an honorable mention to another character just because I cannot stop imitating their introduction, and I'm talking, of course, about Heavy Mo. And that does it for this ridiculous episode of Kirb Appeal. Thank you to Azureflux for the Kirb Appeal theme song, I Ate All the Snacks. That is off of their album Pocket Boy. You can find a link to their channel as well as all of our sound effects in the description. And thank you for tuning in. Our next episode is going to be about Kirby's Dream Land 2, and I'm going to stop saying when that's going to be released because I don't know when you're watching this video. I might have 15 other videos out by the time you see this one. I probably don't. But either way, your best chance to see the next video, as much as I don't want to be known on the internet, is to like and subscribe. Until next time, which could be when the autoplay kicks in or next week, this is Alex Reynolds reminding you to be kind, be brave, and consume your enemies. Take care. These boulders will only disappear if a player manages to pop a group of blobs. There's no other way to say it. There's no other way to say it.